welcome back to Accelerate. So, you may be wondering, what exactly is a Ford Falcon XR8 Sprint?
That's a fair question, and if you're from somewhere other than Australia, or possibly New Zealand, it's unlikely that you will have encountered one of these. The Ford Falcon, along with its Holden rival the Commodore, made up the centrepiece of the driving experience of Aussie families for many decades. It's a large rear-wheel drive sedan. If you're from the UK or Europe, you could probably think of the Falcon as a larger brother to the Mondeo, except that it's rear-wheel drive. If you're from the USA, you can imagine the Falcon as Ford's answer to the likes of the Chrysler 300C in terms of its size, and similar to the Mustang in terms of the hardware. The XR8 badge lets you know that you're looking at the sporty V8 variant of the range. There was also an XR6 which, surprise surprise, was the sporty 6-cylinder version. The Sprint part of the nomenclature means that this is a special edition. To the XR8 sedan exterior, the Sprint added black mirrors, a black roof, a small stylish black spoiler on the boot lip, Sprint badges to the sides and tail, unique black triangular section stickers to the flanks of the car, and distinctive gold-coloured calipers. Speaking of the brakes, the Sprint also scored 355mm vented front rotors, clamped by 6-piston Brembo calipers, and 330mm rear rotors with 4-piston calipers. That's up from the 322mm 4-piston fronts and 322mm single-piston rears on the standard XR8. Oddly, the rear tyres took a slight width reduction from 275mm down to 265mm, but with much stickier Pirelli P0 rubber. The suspension from the FPV GTR spec, with its firmer springs, dampers, and more radical rear camber, was fitted and then tuned to take these braking and tyre changes into account, with an aim to better handling, more cornering stability, and reduced understeer, but with an improved ride compliance. We'll see how they did in our upcoming driving and handling video. On the inside, the Sprint added a sprinkling of Sprint badges and a set of nice looking Sprint specific seats. A full breakdown of the interior in our interior and accommodation video coming soon. Under the bonnet, an individual number to show you which of the lucky limited build you received. The supercharged 5-litre copped an upgrade too, to 345 kilowatts of power and 575 newton meters of torque, compared to the standard XR8's 335 kilowatts and 570 newton meters. That isn't the end of the story though, because Ford enhanced the Sprint's engine with a transient overboost function, which means that it sees a full 400 kilowatts and 650 newton meters under ideal conditions. We'll see how this plays out in our performance testing video.
So, we'll see more of this car and its rival, and you guys as well, in further videos. Thanks for joining us.